Hey, what's up everybody? We are back for the next video in our series of mortgage questions. Today we are talking about Colorado down payment assistance programs, and we are going to get started right now. Hey, what's up everybody? It is Mark with My Front Range Living, powered by RE/MAX Integrity. I am a full-time real estate agent here in Colorado Springs, and I am so glad to have my friend Kelly.elson with U.S. Bank, who is a full-time lender here in Colorado Springs, with me today. We're going to be answering some mortgage questions today, and today we're talking about the Colorado down payment assistance programs. Now, Kelly, we were just talking a little bit about that, and there are a ton of programs out there, and so when people go to buy houses, that's a common question, is there any benefit in these programs? So let's kind of walk through that. There's normally, we were talking earlier, like a trade-off.
Yes.
Is there any kind of trade-off when it comes to down payment assistance in Colorado?
Absolutely. Nothing's free, right? So there are programs out there that are going to help you come up with down payment towards your home purchase.
Right.
And in doing so, there are trade-offs depending on the program. Like we have El Paso County Turnkey. So if you're buying a home here in El Paso County, Colorado Springs, the Turnkey program is wonderful. They have what's called a silent second mortgage. And what that is, why it's called a silent second mortgage is it's exactly that. You have your first mortgage, so you have that loan, and then you have a second mortgage, and that's what is counting towards the down payment assistance. Okay. That silent second sits in the background. It's not accruing any interest. You don't have to make a monthly payment. It's a great program, and you can get up to 4% towards the purchase of the house. So it's actually pretty substantial. The trade-off is they're going to charge a higher interest rate for that program.
Sure.
So on the first mortgage, instead of, let's say for example 4%, they might charge you like 5%. It's a pretty good markup on the first mortgage.
Right. But still, that allows you to at least get some sort of down payment, maybe hang on to that little bit of capital that you did have in your account.
Yep.
And I want to go this route. That 1% could be worth it because you can always refinance later.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
So give me some of the drawbacks. What are some of the, other than that 1%, are there any drawbacks to down payment assistance programs?
Aside from the trade-off, no, not really. They're great programs. There's another organization called CHAFA. You've maybe heard of CHAFA.
Yeah.
They have a similar thing where they're going to give you a silent second mortgage.
Okay.
That one, they actually have, I guess I'll go back to the El Paso County Turnkey for just a second.
Yeah.
That's actually forgivable. So in the first 5 years, if you're able to hold on to that loan for 5 years, they forgive 50%. So let's say your second mortgage was $15,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great program. Let's say it was $15,000.
Okay.
If you have the loan for 5 years, 50% of that is gone, and you no longer owe that. So $7,500 poof gone. And then over the next, if it's a 30-year mortgage, right? At the end of the 30 years, the other 50% is forgiven. Right?
Okay.
So if you were to sell that house in say year 10 or refinance, for example, then you would have to pay that second half back.
That's $7,500.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Because in the first 5 years, half of it's forgiven. Year 10, you would have to pay that back, which is fine.
Right.
In the CHAFA program, they don't have that. You would have to have the silent second mortgage for the life of the loan, or if you sold the house or refinanced. Their trade-off, though, is that you have to pay it back, but they don't charge a higher interest rate on the first mortgage. So in that example, El Paso County Turnkey was, probably 5% or something like that.
Sure.
Whatever the rates are for that particular week. CHAFA, though, their rate on the first mortgage is a lot lower.
Okay.
So again, their second loan isn't forgivable, but they charge a much lower interest rate on the first mortgage.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you this: Do those programs work in conjunction with an FHA, with a conventional, with VA? Do those loan programs work in conjunction with something else, or are they standalones?
The FHA, yes, the El Paso County Turnkey is an FHA loan.
Okay.
Not to go into too much of that, but FHA is going to have what's called mortgage insurance.
Right.
They have an upfront mortgage insurance premium at the close of the loan. That's a one-time fee, and then over the life of that loan, you're going to have mortgage insurance, and that goes into your monthly mortgage payment. CHAFA, they have FHA, VHA, they have conventional, so they have a lot more options.
Okay.
So that's nice. El Paso County is just the FHA.
Okay.
Yep.
So that CHAFA, while you have to pay it back, it covers more of the loan programs that are out there.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, man, that's That's great stuff. And so you work directly with which one of those programs? Do you work with both of those?
Yes, we can do both. Absolutely.
Okay.
The CHAFA, we have CHAFA has a lot of different programs here at US Bank. We can do one that's called the First Step.
Okay.
And so that would be an FHA loan.
Okay.
Yep.
So it sounds like these are really great programs. First-time home buyers, if getting that down payment is tough to come by,
correct,
you can look at either of these programs and still get qualified.
Yes.
So, and again, we had talked a few weeks ago in one of our videos about the cost of renting over 1 year versus the equity that you would gain in that year. So if you are renting out there, it sounds like you need to get in touch with Kelly, because there's some programs out there available for you where you don't have to have that substantial down payment down. FHA is still 3.5% down?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So again, hit up Kelly. We're going to put his contact information below so you can reach out to him and see how he can help you out. Because again, it's really, really important with the rents being what they are in Colorado Springs that you have every option available to you, and Kelly can definitely help you with that. So hey, brother, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate that. As always, everybody, we thank you for tuning in. I hope you found value in it. It would mean the absolute world to us if you would go below, hit subscribe. We have new videos every single week on Monday that you can get in your inbox. You don't even have to go search YouTube. They just pop up and you get valuable content. It would also mean a bunch if you would check us out on Facebook and Instagram at My Front Range Living. That's where we have a whole bunch of community events and just some more centrally located information in regards to what's going on here in Colorado Springs. As always, hope you found value in the content today. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you soon. Bye. What's up, everybody? It is Mark with My Front Range.
French range.
Shit.
My
French fries.
range.
It's Mark with Mark Real Estate.
We got some great
Call me.
bloopers.
This is
Call me.
And,
Am I your
and
guy?
This is Kelly with Elson Mortgage.
Elson.
That's what we're going to do.